Hello everybody, I'm Melissa and welcome back to Book Bar and welcome to my summer book of boyfriend bracket. So I've done these in the previous 2 seasons. So I did a winter one and a spring one. So winter went December, January and February reads, my book boyfriends from those reads, and then my spring was March, April, May, and now I'm doing June, July and August reads. So in those months I read 50 books that had so my caveat is they have to be only one male main character, with the exception I do have one book that did have 2, but it was pretty clear who the love interest was in this one. So I know it's not the most inclusive list because there are polyamorous relationships. I do read male-male romances, I do read sapphic romances, but for me this is me picking my ultimate book boyfriend and like who I would want to be their leading lady for. But yeah, so my previous 2 were Knox from Juniper Hill, and then my spring book boyfriend was Anson Hunt from Delicate Escape, or Fragile Sanctuary. Sorry, Delicate Escape's on this list, but yeah. So now we're gonna go ahead and get on into it. Again, I have them organized in categories. So I have historical romance. I didn't have any rereads where I had a book boyfriend. So I have historical, fantasy, dark, contemporary, sports, and then small town. So we're just gonna go ahead and get on into it. And yeah, I'm gonna record my screen and we'll do the bracket. Okay, starting off strong, we have Sirius from Isabella and the Rogue and Andrew from Ruined. I mean, honestly, there's not really a competition because sadly, like Ruined is just a short little like graphic novel, historical graphic novel, so you don't learn much about Andrew, so Sirius wins that one. Then we have Nicholas from Her Husband's Harlot and Clayton from Nobody's Duke. Not even a question. I would much prefer Clayton Ludlow than Nicholas. Then we have Wraith from Sanctuary of the Shadow and Atreus from Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. And we're going with the Vampire Conqueror, Atreus. Neither of those books were all that great to me, but I mean, one, Atreus is a man written by Chris Bradman, so he's gonna be great. And he's a vampire, which is way better than a Shadow Wraith, so, well, that's a lie. Depends on who writes the Shadow Wraiths. Then we have Dax from Charming Your Dad or Kane from A Promise of Peridot. Even though he has a lot of secrets, we're going Kane. I do enjoy me some Kane. Then we have Mateo from His Tesoro or Lachlan from Leather and Lark. And give me the billionaire mafia man over the billionaire Irishman. Then we have Keller from Distance or Gunner from Skeletons of Society. Both are terrible options, let's be real. I wouldn't want to be with either of them, but I think I'm gonna go with the boxing mafia man over the motorcycle club guy. Why, I just decided that's what I want to. Then we have Alistair from The Lies We Steal or Aslan from Luna Mare, and we're going Aslan. Luna Mare, I wouldn't say is very dark. The second book is very dark. It's got heavier topics, but I wouldn't say it's dark. So it's kind of like, it's right, the next category over is contemporary, so it was like the way it was lined out. But Alistair was terrible, so would never want to be with him. Then we have, we're over into the contemporary side now. We have Axel from Latte Darling or A Deal with the Devil. Hayes, we're going with Hayes. Both were billionaires. And Axel is actually a silver fox, but we're going with Hayes because he's British. He's got that accent. Then we have Liam from The Paradise Problem or Rafe from Rafe. And we're going with Rafe because Liam had a lot of problems. Let's just put it that way. We have Logan from When He Left Me Speechless or Owen from Sparks Still Fly. And this is my first like actual tough decision because I love them both and I think they're both great heroes and would do anything for their women. I'm gonna go Logan. Just, I don't know. I think I still, like, there's just more, especially after reading Christina Santos' last hero. He wouldn't win in that one, so we're going Logan. We're going Logan. Then we have Axel from A Nordic King or Charlie from the Rom-Commers. I'm sorry, I'm going with the King. Sorry, Charlie, you were great, but you're not a literal king, so yeah. Then we have Aeson from All I Wanted, All I Needed, or Elliot from P.S. You're Intolerable, and two very different options. Another really tough one, like that I'm actually torn apart by. I think I'm going to go with Aeson though. It's the tattoos. It's the tattoos for me. All right, we have the battle of the Elis. We have Eli from The X-Files and Eli from Not in Love. We're going with Eli from The X-Files. I just think he's a more well-rounded character. Then moving on, we have Nathan from The Problem with Players and John from Bordered Hearts. I think I'm going to go John. Well, I do love me a baseball player, but we're going with the hockey man. Then we have Dallas from Behind the Camera or Nash from Meant for Love, and we're going Dallas. He was amazing. Absolutely obsessed. Then we have Chris from The Art of Catching Feelings, or Kai from Caught Up. Not even a question there. Kai is the clear winner. Maybe if Chris hadn't been catfished so much, I would have liked him a little bit more, but I didn't like his book that much, so. Oops. This is another one that's really, really, really tough. Caleb, or From the Starting Line by McKay Murray, which I love. I did a whole live show on my channel talking to McKay about it. And then Zach from Frozen Over. I'm sorry, McKay. I gotta go with Zach. He was such great book boyfriend material, so I gotta go with him. Then we have Isaiah from Play Along, or Rush from Rally, and I'm going Isaiah. Isaiah was, he was perfect. Like, if it ended up being Isaiah versus Kai, Isaiah was gonna beat Kai any day, even though Kai wears glasses and is a single dad. Isaiah wins. Then we have Wyatt versus Weston. And this is a tough one. This is another one where it kind of straddles. It's between sports and small town. So it's small town's the next category. So I am actually going to go with Wyatt because I don't know what is happening. There we go. Because I just think I preferred him. Again, I don't know what it is about the hockey players, but hockey players be winning lately. Now we're going Chris from Murder, She Sold by Ray Riley, or Charlie from Business Casual. Charlie wins. Charlie wins. He was just the cinnamon rolliest and the cutest. Then we have Asher from Forbidden Hearts, or Lewis from Northern Twilight, and I'm going Asher. No reason. Just, I don't know. I didn't connect with Lewis on that level. Whoa, what just happened there? I'm really struggling here today with the technology. All right, next up we have Killian from Where We Belong by Ashley Munoz, or Kingston from Forbidden King by Laura Pavlov, and we're going with Kingston. Then we have Beau from Firecracker by Claire Foster, or West from Crossroads by Devney Perry, and the Devney Perry hero is getting it in this one. Don't really know why, just, yeah. Then we have Cash from If You Give a Billionaire a Bride, or Shep from Delicate Escape. Shep is the one moving on. Then we have Fisher from Savor It by Tara DeWitt, or Nash from Forbidden Heart by Laura Pavlov, and Beating Heart, not Forbidden Heart, Beating Heart. And Nash is the winner there. All right, now on to the second round. Going back up to the top, we have Sirius versus Clayton, and Clayton, again, not really a question. Now we have Atreus versus Kane. Kane wins that one. This one's not even a question. Mateo or Keller. Mateo. Now Aslan automatically moved on because there was no one to go against for that category. Then Hayes versus Rafe. This is a tough one. The man who's great with kids, or the hot British billionaire? I'm going with the hot British billionaire. Yep, Hayes wins. Sorry, Logan, you're not a king. And a Swedish king. So I love those Nordic countries. Asen versus Eli. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go Asen, honestly. I'm going Asen. Eli was great, but he was a little too workaholic-y for me, although I guess Asen was too. But Asen did know when to take breaks, so. John versus Dallas. Ooh, I gotta go Dallas. Sorry, John. You were great, but no. Kai versus Zach. For as good as John was, Zach was so much better, and Kai was amazing, but again, I just prefer his brother, so yeah, we're going with Zach. Kai versus Wyatt, or Isaiah versus Wyatt. Isaiah's just, I mean, it's possible he's gonna be top. There's a couple other ones that could beat him. All right, Charlie or Asher. Charlie wins that one. Kingston versus West. The angst, the pining. Okay, this one really hurts. Shep or Nash. Sorry, Shep. Don't worry, your best friend won last time, so it's fine. All right, back up to the top for the final 8. We have Clayton versus Kane. Clayton. Loved him so much. Mateo versus Aslan. Mateo. Prefer that mafia Italian man. Asen automatically moves forward, which means all of those bottom ones do. Hayes versus Axel. Oh. I mean, I've been picking him out. Sorry, Axel. You have a lot of baggage. It's okay. All right, next one. Dallas versus Zach. I think I gotta go with Dallas. Both great choices. Very tough. And then Isaiah automatically moves on. I swear I did not plan it that way. I did not. If I was gonna plan it so that someone automatically moved on, he would have moved on in the first round because, yeah. That one I actually knew when someone was, I didn't do the math that way. Charlie. Sorry, West. And then Nash automatically moves on. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. They get really tough the further on we get into it. Okay. This is tough. Clayton or Mateo? I'm going Clayton. I'm going with the bodyguard. Asen or Hayes? Sorry, Asen. You had a good run, but Hayes. Ooh. See, these are getting really hard. Dallas or Isaiah? Ugh, Isaiah. I'm sorry, Dallas. You were great. You were great. You were great. The beefcake. But the town. The phone tree. But beefcake. Okay, I'm going with Charlie. Mostly because I'd want to live in the town where, well, I can't remember what it's called, but where Love Life Farms is. I want to live there. I want to live on Love Life Farms, which is what Charlie does, so. Clayton. Charlie. That's tough. Oh, I loved Isaiah so much, but I'm going with Charlie. Clayton versus Charlie. Oh, I'm going with the man from the historical. I'm going with Clayton Ludlow. I was obsessed with him. There's my winner for this time. So yeah, that was wild. So yeah, that was wild. It was fun. I love doing this. I love seeing who my ultimate book boyfriend for the season is going to be. And this time it happened to be a man from a historical, which, that's crazy. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, leave me the kiss emoji because boyfriend, duh. And every time I comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye.